everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be looking into the Prince and Princess of Wales. Yes, Catherine and William were at the BAFTAs last night, so I just thought what we'd do is have a little look into how they're getting on, see if we can pick anything up using the tarot for entertainment purposes only. Of course, if you're new here, what we do is I do one spread for one person, one spread for another, and then we look into if there's any matching cards. Of course, I use two different decks for them, and we kind of build up a picture. So if you're new, that's what I'm about to do. So I'm going to do Catherine first with the decks and see what energies we'll pick up for Catherine, and then we'll look at William, see what energies we can pick up for William, and see if they've got anything matching, if there's any crossovers, stuff like that. So hang around till the end because we usually pick up quite a lot. So we're going to start with Catherine. I am using, I forget this deck's name. I'll link it in the comments below, or I'll put it down in the description box because it's a really nice deck. Yeah, so let me have a look and see how Catherine's getting on. Now I use a Celtic cross spread. That way we know where we are all going with this. So let's have a look at Catherine. Now, I can't only say that this is just going to be Catherine's energy because sometimes it picks up the energy of people around her. So I've got no control over what the cards are going to say. So let's have a look and see where we're at. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. There's something to do with an A, which is really weird. When you think about it with the royal family, there's a question around money and a way of doing things. She's bothered about money. Could this be because we're going through a cost of living crisis and she doesn't want to seem to be too extravagant? Yeah, there's the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. She does not want to be seen as ungenerous, and she doesn't want to be seen to be overly indulgent and really leaning into all of those high-end. If you hear any jingling, it's the cards, it's the cats and cards, my life. She doesn't want to be leaning into those impressions that she's always in these amazing outfits. Even though she's representing the country, she's really aware of stuff around money. She does not want to seem to be extravagant, which is interesting straight off the bat. There's the Four of Cups above. That being said, she does. It's a weird thing. She doesn't want to be seen to be ungracious at accepting compliments as well. But this is all very kind of low-key energy. She's just kind of like, she doesn't want to be seen as, yeah. There's something up in the air, and it might be something to do with the coronation. There might be some decisions being made about clothing, or her in the, if she does any roles in the coronation, but she's very kind of going backwards and forwards about something. Now, she does really, straight away, it's bothering her. She doesn't want to be seen to be indulgent, wealthy. She wants to be seen as being frugal with her money and not wasting money. But she also wants to look like she can accept a compliment as well. It's a balancing act, I guess. Okay. So there we have the Chariot in reverse, and the Chariot in reverse shows to me that leading up to this time, she has felt really pulled in two directions. There has been a sense of feeling like she wasn't in control of words that have been said about her and how people have maneuvered their way through her life, and basically just kind of, they've had the microphone, they've had the lead, of course, as well. Within public life, Catherine can't she can't come out as well and say, actually, this is completely wrong. She can't go on record. She can't do her own interview. And I feel like there may be some frustrations with that. I know we did get them all wearing the same colour at the Christmas Carol service to rebuff some of the claims that was said. And I do know that she said that therapy doesn't work for everyone, which is true. But the Chariot there, it does feel like she's kind of came out of this chaos that's been going on with what's been said, obviously, in books and interviews and Netflix, whatever. She does feel like she's been dragged, to be honest. Wouldn't we all, though? Let's have a look and see what's coming up. The Hierophant in reverse. Okay. There is something here with regards to her position at the Empress, guys. Knight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. And boundaries and... Okay. Let's get into this Empress card. So straight away, she's very motherly. She is seen to be really good with children. I did, on our members only live stream in the emotional support Coven, we did a reading around other people's pregnancies, but with the Knight of Cups surrounding her, she did seem quite quite happy with William. I did notice the cut of her dress as well. The Empress is the pregnancy card. Could we be expecting Wales number 4? Wouldn't that be nice? This could, I'm saying that because it's surrounded by the Knight of Cups. Now, William would come across as the King of Cups, but in a kind of more flirty kind of setting with Catherine. And he can come across as the Knight as well, because, I mean, obviously romance. The Hierophant in reverse means, I think, there is going to be... maybe she might miss some functions or something with regards to the monarchy. She might feel like she has to miss a few things. We have got the Four of Pentacles there, and we have got the Judgment card as well. So I really feel like she may feel some pressure from government or institutions regarding the monarchy. I mean, there's so many of the things that are involved in the monarchy. She may feel pressure from them. She may feel like she has a moment within on the world stage where she's kind of getting a little bit, but that could well mean that she is gonna be missing out on something. Maybe all of this noise is around this this card, the Empress. All that frugal and maybe a pregnancy might put planning for the coronation a little bit off, because Catherine's been very sickly with her 3 pregnancies. She didn't have a great time during pregnancy. She got real bad morning sickness. I mean, this could just be childhood studies. This could be all her childhood stuff. She's definitely having a very, I think they're very good, well matched, but they really are. I think all of the noise with regards to the overseas duo and everything that's happened with Queen Elizabeth, I feel like they've become closer, even though that they didn't think they could become closer because they thought they were already there. I think they have went through something, William and Catherine, and really this has even deepened the bonds. So yeah, well, let's have a look at William and see where he's at. 8 of Cups. Okay. So he does feel like there's some grief there. There is some loss there. I mean, in his mind, he has lost his brother. He's lost his grandmother, who he's very close to. So that's understandable, yeah. The 2 of Wands, though, what's on his mind and what's keeping him going is he's very kind of clued up on and very aware of his and Catherine's star power. So there's this sense that he's very kind of like, okay. It keeps him going, it keeps driving him on. Now the Ace of Swords is what's above him. Interesting. So there's new contracts, new projects, something new with a legal issue. It's all about keeping things in balance as well. What's underneath him? What drives him? We've got the Queen of Cups there. You've got Princess Diana energy. So he's very influenced on his mother. He's very influenced by his mother, and it's something that keeps him going. Her memory keeps driving him on. 10 of Cups, happy families. And keeping things moving. It's interesting that Catherine feels like dragged left, right and centre with what's gone on, but William really feels like it's almost like life is a little bit better because of everything that's gone on in the last few months. I'm not on about Queen Elizabeth's passing, but I'm definitely saying with I know that sounds really weird, but with all of that stuff that's gone on with the overseas duo, I do feel like he isn't at all really that bothered. It's almost like he's just absorbed it. And here we have the 7 of Discs. He's very patient. He is just waiting for, you know, he's waiting for his work to come on in. He's waiting for his harvest, as it were. His roots do run deep, and he is quite patient with all of this. It's Catherine who's been a little bit more hot-headed, I feel. Okay, let's see and find out what is here. What's his concern? Interesting how it is the Knight of Cups, but we have the Princess of Discs. What's on his mind? What was surrounding Catherine was the Knight of Cups, which would be Catherine, which Princess of Discs. Now this would be a female, or or a younger child. Catherine is a Capricorn, which would be discs. She is actually a princess, so sometimes the cards are quite literal. What's surrounding him is gratitude. There's Knight of Cups again. Invocation. Okay, there is a lot of positive cards here, guys. I really think what's telling us here is that William is they're very much in love. They're very much bonded together. We've got the Princess of Discs there. And we've got the Knight of Cups there. Remember, William is a Cancer, so that would be a cup sign. He's feeling very grateful. Very grateful for something. Whether that be Catherine or some happy news, time will tell. But there is definitely childhood and pregnancy attached to Catherine. We have got the Knight of Cups there, which is what he's just keeping going. He's hopeful for the future. He is a very kind of like romantic guy. I feel like he's very much where Catherine's more kind of down to earth and very Capricorny in a way. He's really just kind of like a little bit more emotional. He's felt like his mom in that way. He's in love with being in love, but he's also a pragmatist, which I don't think his mom was in that sense. The invocation there in the future, I really feel like this could be around the coronation, because we've got the Judgment card there. That's boundaries and very much being out in the public sphere, very much bringing up that religious aspect of things, because really the coronation is not only the crowning, because King Charles is already king, but it's also him becoming the head of church. So with that being said, it really is going to be an interesting time for them. Interesting about the Hierophant in reverse. Would be interested to see what that means, because Catherine seems to be doing so well. I don't understand why that would come up, unless something made her change plans. Like something is going to change plans and maybe she's not going to be as visible as we would expect it to be. That's definitely a thought, but definitely keep that in mind in the coming months. So yeah, they look quite happy. They look quite content. Catherine's very careful, is being very, very careful about her image. She doesn't want to be seen as shallow. She does not want to be seen as somebody who spends a load of money on clothes while everybody else a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. So she's very mindful of that. Where William's very much steady as he go. But I think they were already really, really close. Very successful marriage, very happy. But I really feel like everything that's happened in a short space of time, with Queen Elizabeth's passing, with all the hoopla from overseas, with William's father becoming king and their status is changing, I really feel like it's strengthened them. Because not a lot of couples would have come out quite strong from that. it's very stressful, but it's actually strengthened them, which is lovely to hear. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the reading, any interpretations of the cards you'd like to add to it, anything at all you'd like to say about the reading. Also, any suggestions for readings. I don't just do the royal family, I can do other people as well. Leave them down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate your guys' time, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.